Welcome, family. Today we're going to just use leftovers and make something yummy. I'm going to use leftover biscuits. I've got hamburger. We're going to just make like a casserole, a biscuit casserole. So come join me. Okay, we're going to start out with getting my gloves on. These are so hard to get on. But they came in handy when I was eating the barbecue ribs. Because I don't like getting my fingers dirty. So I used gloves to eat barbecue ribs. I know. That's not very, yeah. Oh well. It worked for me. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fry up my hamburger. And I have leftover biscuits. See, I got lots of biscuits left over, so. And I got the hamburger at a meat market, so I'm just gonna start frying this. Frying it up. I'm gonna need cream of mushroom soup, maybe 2. I don't know yet. I already pre-cooked my carrots. I bought baby carrots. Pre-cooked those. I'm gonna get this going here. And I think I'm gonna put my oven on 350, which it's gonna be hot in here, and I might melt, but maybe not. I turned off the air conditioner because it's hard to hear. This hamburger is like so, there's like no fat in it at all. It is so nice. And I'm going to end up putting probably some butter in it. Yeah. It's wonderful hamburger. I was having a hard time trying to think of what we should have for supper, but you know what? Why not try to use the leftovers? And I'm going to add some pepper, because I can add it right away because there is no, it just doesn't, I don't have any grease to pour out. Here's some garlic pepper powder. I'll add salt later. And I need a pan. Okay, I'm going to just use my medium-sized pan here, and I'm actually going to put some butter in this. I'm not going to spray it with oil. I'm going to add butter because butter's flavor, right? So, yeah, we'll do it this way. And, yeah, I'm trying out this new camera angle because I want to do different things. I want to be different. So let me know how you like this. I want to be able to talk to my family. And they, so you can see me talking to you. But yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think. I don't know. I've been joining in on some live shows, and it's like it's like you should do live, and it's like No, I'm too afraid to do live. Too many things that I can't edit out, put it that way. I've always had issues with, the words are in my head, but I struggle with getting them to my mouth. It takes me a while. And so sometimes there's like gaps. And that is why my family has always finished my sentences for me. And, but you know what? I don't know. Maybe it's the raw me. You know, growing up, it was, you know, it was like having that issue, and physically I couldn't do a lot what the other kids were doing, and I had a hard time expressing myself. So I was kind of put in a category of the black sheep of the family. But and later on in my life, with the physical issues and this issue, they decided that I was unemployable, which I tried to work, but I had problems with what I thought was anxiety disorder. I couldn't stay in school. I couldn't stay. I would get really sick all of a sudden, and that was because of that heart thing which the surgery fixed. And I did find out from the doctor that this was not my fault. They discovered I was born with extra tissue in the left chamber of my heart, which was causing a short circuit my whole life. So that's why I would just all of a sudden get ill. But later on in life, I developed back issues. They found out that 4 of my discs in my lower spine had disintegrated. So I was unable to work for a lot of years. And because I didn't have employable work, I was on SSI, which at that time was like $400 or $500 a month. So now I'm going to take my biscuits and I'm going to crumble them and line the bottom of my pan. So yeah, anyway, all those years with the label of disabled, and I was like, wait a minute, but I have lots of abilities. There were so many things that I could do, but I just, I developed agoraphobia, where I was too afraid to leave my house. I didn't drive for years. I wouldn't even go to my mailbox. I was so terrified of everything, and I feared having a panic attack. So that fear immobilized me. But, you know, don't let other people tell you that you don't have an ability to do things, because you can find, the Lord will help you find. He created you you're wonderfully made. He created you to do certain things, and you just have to ask Him, what is it that I can do? Well, I found out that I could cook. I love to clean. And I am very particular, and or I'm so organized. I love things in order. Everything has to be done the right way. Okay, so this hamburger is really well. I'm going to add a little butter to this now, just to give it some, because it's just, there's no oil in it whatsoever. Let me show you this, see? There's no oil in it. It's perfect. So anyway, life happens, you know. And, you know, there came a point in my life where where I met this husband. I was alone, divorced, alone. I had to drive. I worked as a PCA for a while. I tried it. It was tough. I had to drive. Scared every time. But that job didn't last very long. So I put 1 can of cream and mushroom soup in here. But I think I'm going to do 2. Yeah, so I ended up just doing nothing and feeling horrible about myself. Feeling like I was dumb. And living on $400 or $500 a month. But I tell you, the Lord kept me. I never ever had to go without, ever. My bills were paid. So I ended up going back to college in my late 50s. Yeah. And I was part of the, I had a disability program that helped me in college. I was blessed so that I could take my exams in a private room so I would not be freaked out. It took me 3 years to get through a course, but I did it. Put a little soy sauce in there. Now I'm going to put a little bit of W sauce for the flavor. Oh, I don't want that in there. That's the plastic. See, I graduated that with a 4.0 average, so I wasn't dumb. I just needed some help. And then the Lord blessed me. The Lord blessed me after I graduated from college. The Lord blessed me. I got hired in a really good job that helps people with disabilities find employment. So I work, they call me, I'm a tech, but I work I have 2 counselors that I do their, all their paperwork and everything for, and I pay invoices for like 5 counselors, but it's a job that I can do, and they understand me. I'm so blessed, I tell you, so blessed. And it's mostly computer work, Which, when I went to college in my 50s, I didn't even know how to turn on a computer. It was horrible. First class I took was a computer class. And so, yeah, when I met my husband, he's so sweet. I actually prayed for him. I just prayed for a man who will love me for who I am and understand me. The first thing he did was open all the shades, because I lived in the agoraphobia world where all the shades were pulled. And we had curtain wars where he would open the curtains and I would close them. That was the first thing he did. And then he had me take an IQ test. And that's when I realized that, one, I'm not the airhead my family called me, and I'm not stupid. So I just love him for that. Okay, now this is it's kind of like sausage gravy, but I'm not using flour. My husband loves cream and mushroom soup, so that's what I'm putting in it. And I got, like I said, I'm not going to add salt. I might add a little bit of water to that. What you doing, baby girl? Does hamburger smell good to you? Just a little bit of water, just to get it a little thinner. Okay, that's done already. See how fast that was? Now I am going to pour it over the biscuits. It's heavy. I think this is going to be good. I don't know. We'll find out. My husband will let me know. It looks good to me. And now I'm going to add a little bit of cheddar cheese on top. Because, yep, you know I love cheese. Cheese and I get along really well. Milk, I can't handle milk. But cheese and ice cream I can handle. But for some reason my body will not. Lately I've been able to handle, I've been putting more cream in my food. And I don't know, it's been a little better. And sour cream and cottage cheese. But there's something about regular milk. Okay, I got the cheese on there. Now, I am going to slip this in the oven. And I would have liked to put green pepper in it too, and onion, but I can actually, look how baby girl. I don't know. I don't know if green pepper would be a good idea today. I'm not sure my husband wants green pepper today. I'll put the onion powder on it though. Sometimes his body can handle green pepper, sometimes it can't. Okay, I'm going to put that in the oven for a little bit. Just see what happens. Melt it down. And what I'm going to do now is get another pan here. I sure feel like I have a lot of family and friends now with this YouTube video. Now most of my kids live, some in Minnesota, some outside. I have 2 in Texas. I have some in the cities. I have some northern Minnesota. So this is kind of nice. I feel like I'm talking to them. I get to talk to my kids and my grandsugars. Hello, sweetheart. I got 14 of them, but I don't know if they all watch. So, but hi, babies. You're watching. Grandma loves you. Now I'm going to pour these. I caramelized them a little bit in the pan. And now I'm going to add some butter. And I'm going to add some brown sugar. I don't know. This looks like maybe 1/4 cup. And I'm going to let that bake. Put these in with the hamburger biscuits. I don't even know what I'm going to call this. Leftover biscuits and hamburger, maybe. Okay, we'll catch you when it comes out of the oven. So I really want to drive that into you, just because the word disabled is on your paperwork. Don't let this stop you. There is so many abilities that you can do. Both my husband and I, the world says we're disabled, but I have a wonderful job that uses my abilities, and he journeys with autism and back issues, but he still does something, maybe an hour a day. He does something with his God-given gifts, and I'll tell you, he loves to mow the lawn, and our lawn is perfect because he's so precise at it. So there's so many abilities you can have. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. I don't want anybody to live like I did, holed up alone in my home, afraid to go out. Don't let that happen to anyone. If anyone is struggling with that in my subscriber families, please email me. My email is on my channel, and I will pray for you. I will try to help you. I just wanted to say that. This looks really good. Let's see what it looks like underneath all the yumminess. Oh, the biscuits are under there. See? Well, that works good. Put some carrots on there. Here we go. Caramelized carrots and, I don't know, biscuit hamburger casserole. Thanks for joining me today for the leftover biscuit and hamburger casserole. I'll taste it. I know the carrots are caramelized with brown sugar and butter. I love those. Let's try this though. Very good. You never know till you try something whether it's going to be good or not, but this is delicious. The cheese just makes it too. But I can taste the buttermilk biscuits underneath. Yum. I could sit here and eat all this. Yum. And thanks for hanging out with me with conversation. I enjoyed it. Got to know a little bit more about me. And things like that has always been on my heart. And my heart goes out to people who have been labeled. And I just needed to have a discussion about that. So if you like this video and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We just journey in cooking, and sometimes it's new things like this, sometimes it's just a new recipe. And I want to thank you for all who have subscribed. And I really love having a large family. And we'll see you next time for something different. And remember, stay busy and serve others. Bye for now.